Hey guys, how we doing? Welcome to another Buzzin walkabout, or rather today it's going to be a rideabout. I'm down here on the very beginning of Third Road. Remember I did the video the other day where I showed you the grid working, and I'm trying to get you, particularly those guys that have not been out here before, just to sort of give you a bit of an idea as to how this network of roads joins together. So I'm down here on Third Road. We're going to go the whole way along Third Road. I want to show you lots of things that are going, some really good stuff along here, some surprises as well. So we're going to do that, and then what I'll do is, depending on the time, if I get enough time when I get to the very end, I might do part two, which will be along to the Jomtien Dolphin Roundabout and then down across Beach Road and around there. So that's what we're doing today, and don't worry, I've got a good control on the bike. We're okay. But incidentally, one of the things that I wanted to show you is this. Let me just spin these cameras, 2 seconds. So what they've done recently, and it's been really weird, you see this extreme sport up here? So they've started to bring new things under the flyover. Now this flyover goes right the way around to Ballyhigh Pier. But in there you can see there's a skateboarding park. I know it probably doesn't, you're not going to come over and bust out some moves on the skateboard. But what I mean is they are doing a lot of things here. And they've incorporated gymnasiums. I don't know how you book these. There's a little tiny five-a-side court over there. Do you like my bike? What a Bobby Dazzler that is, isn't it? Hey? Look at that bad boy. But you see there the five-a-side court? So they are doing a lot of weird and wonderful things. So what we'll do is I'm going to jump on the bike and we'll head down. Let's just pause that. All right, so let's head off. This is more a bit of fun than anything else, really. Although what I would say is, there's a lot of talk about the big clubs and stuff in Walking Street that may or may not be moving on. Well, maybe they'll head them onto Third Road. There are some big clubs over here. And remember I said to you, just look across there, remember I said to you about the gymnasium? See that there? So if you fancy busting out some exercise early doors, then you know where to go. And the sun is blaring today, really, really good. It's going to be a hot day today. And I know some of you guys are dotted around the world are freezing to death. So I do apologise if you're jealous. But hey ho, it's a tough act to follow, and we've got to do it. So when we're going down this part of the road, there's not a great deal goes on here, to be truthful. But there are a few things I do want to show you, and then once we get up to the Pattaya area, then that's where really things start to happen. So just up here, I'm going to show you in a second when we get up towards it. There used to be a few clubs in that area. They seem to have shut down now. Some good restaurants as well. But I guess with the current situation we're in, we really don't know when we're going to be at the back end of it. And hopefully it'll be sooner rather than later. Quite a lot of hotels down here as well, especially down these side streets. But this is what I want to show you. So if you are into your exercise, you see that place there? Let me just pull over. There you go. That is the Badminton Diamond. So if you want to play some badminton, go in there. They hire out the courts per hour, and you can go in there, and it's very, very busy. There's a lot of people there, a lot of people. All right, let's carry on heading up. The guy's thinking, what's he doing? Now this set of traffic lights ahead, basically if you turn left there, that will weave its way all the way down to Second Road and to the beginning of Second Road near the Walking Street Park. And if you turn right, well, that will take you up towards Soi Bongkot area. So I'm going to just nuzzle my way over here. A bit like wacky races sometimes. These junctions are terrible. You've got to be really careful. People jump them left, right and centre. It's kind of like survival of the bravest or survival of the silliest, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, be very careful. But up on this road, you're going to see there's the new food court development up by Soi Excite. There's also the King's Club. If you know what King's is, you will do soon. There's also some big nightclubs towards the end, and again, when you get to these nightclubs, go in. If you get the invitation from a Thai girl to go in, trust me, I'll talk about it when we get up there, but yeah, get yourself in there. You'll have a great time. So we're just heading up now. So what we're trying to do now is we're basically mirroring the start of Second Road, and the start of Second Road back down there, that's where a lot of Indian restaurants are. So if you like your Indian restaurants, that's a place to go to. All right, now, is she going to stay there? Yeah. Okay. And if you head up that road, that area there, see that side turning there, and go around the corner, turn left, that will take you to the Whisper Lounge. And I just want to show you this place here. That's another very, very popular, go in there. It's a nightclub stroke food. If the girls want you to go in there. Honestly, it's one of the things that's quite weird. A lot of people come out here, they don't want to participate in the Thai nightclubs because they feel they're not for them, etc. But honestly, they're not bad, they're good. And up there, let me show you up there you go. Look at that for a brand new development. Look at that bad boy. And then when that's going to open. And of course, over here you got the Olympus. I've stayed in there, very, very nice, very, very nice. And Marina Golden Bay, look at that bad boy when that's going to come down. All right, so up ahead you're going to see the junction. Now this is the junction of Pattaya City, and if you turn left here, that will take you down to Tukkom. Remember the video I did the other day when I started at Tukkom? Well, that's where you'll head down to. And we're going to go straight on, and we're going to go all the way along Third Road. And if you turn right, where this set of traffic lights is, that will take you up to Sukhumvit. And then obviously if you turn left, it'll head you up towards Pattaya Klang, Pattaya Nur. If you turn right, that will lead you down to Jomtien area. And there's the Tony's gym. Sadly, that's no more. That used to be so busy, so busy. And here's a street vendor. I don't know what she's selling. Oh no, she's not got anything yet. She's got the barbecue on. The old coals are kicking in there. It's a bit hot. Let's move around there. And this bar here, see the bar there, the Walkabout Creek, that's a very popular bar. Hasn't been open for a while, but that's a popular area. And as I say, if you turn left, which we're going to go past in a second, that will take you down to Tukkom and to all the gold shops. Don't do it, lads, don't do it. To all the gold shops. And yeah, just here, that's the Walkabout. And like I say, head down there, guys. That's where you're going to go. Tukkom. But we're not going to do that. We're going to head up here. And when you come along here, you're going to find lots of different things. So like if you need printing doing, there's printer shops. This is more like kind of everyday life up here. There's not that many bars. There are a few, but not many. But it's worth coming up here, have a look around. Oh, hello, look at that boy. Look. Go on, son, give it some. Go on. Go on, I'll race you. I'll race you. Here he goes. Oh, he didn't want to race. I'd have probably lost anyway. So as you can see, there's motorbike shops here, printing shops, quite a few restaurants. There's a couple of restaurants I want to show you. There's Double Kiss, the pool hall. So if you want to play pool, here's the irony. You're not allowed to play pool inside a bar. That's a no-no. But you can come to this pool hall I'm going to show you in a bit, and you can go in there where there's like 40 to 50 tables. It's busy, 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 and that's okay. Now, where does the logic in that work out? Because I honestly don't know. Right, where are you going? Are you going to stay there? Good man. Happy days. Now, over here, let me pull over 1 second. I've got the old current bun in my face here. I'm not sure you better see. Over there's the Buffalo Bar and also the castle. Now, the castle, in fact, I want to show you. Don't look at that. He's going to look. Go on, mate. Go on, my man. Whoop, whoop. Oh, to be 18 again. Right, let me spin around. Hang on. Let's go over here. I want to show you this. Okay. Taking my life into my own hands. So this is the famous castle. Now, if you don't know what the castle is, basically it's a dominatrix kind of place. And in there, as it says, it's a fetish club. And pretty much everything and anything goes. It really is wild in there. And if you haven't been in, yeah, go check it out. But be prepared, be prepared. And another great location is the Buffalo Bar. Now, let's see where it's going. I'll talk up. So this is the Buffalo Bar. And back in the day, the Buffalo Bar was kind of like a bar that was pretty much set out for the newbies that came into town. So the girls would come down. A lot of girls would come to the Buffalo Bar. It was kind of like the go-to place where they would be taught the ropes, etc. So that is a great place to come to. It has suffered a little bit over the years, but nevertheless, you know, having said that, it's still a good bar. And of course, right in front of us here, you've got Hustlers. And over there, I forgot about that. Over there, that's the access in. Dominique, he's the owner, and Quan used to be the manageress. and me and Kwan had a little bit of a thing going on. That's the lady I told you that had a German boyfriend. I think she's married to him now, so if you're listening, mate, I am sorry. But he used to give her a call and we'd be laid in bed together. And she'd be like, oh yeah, I'm just sleeping now. And actually, I used to have to hide under the duvet. Anyway, there's Hustlers, another good place to head into and go to. All right, let's just watch the traffic. And New York Pizza, see the sign on the right side there? New York Pizza, very, very good reputation. And, let's just head over, bear with me. So this is Soi Lenki, and if you go down to Soi Lenki, that will take you into Soi Buakhao. And just up here, this is Soi Chaiyapoon. Let me show you Soi Chaiyapoon. There you go. This is Soi Chaiyapoon, Soi Pothole. And if you head down Soi Pothole, there's lots of clubs and lots of bars. A very, very good area, particularly in the evening. And there's a lady boy there doing her sweeping, brushing the street, bless her. So yeah, go down there, some good places. Good morning, Hey, really nice bit. You know, Thailand's such a nice. If I'd have said that to someone in England, he'd have looked at me and say, what the bloody hell are you doing? Out here, they give you a big smile, make you feel welcome. And here's the food court. Remember I said to you about the food court? So this has come on leaps and bounds in the last 6 months. And they're building this structure part here. Now, I'm not sure what that's going to be. Whether that'll be more units or a car park or something like that, I don't know, truthfully. But in there, you've got the KFC. So if you're a KFCer, you know where to come to. And I will get out and about of an evening. I plan to come out and about, have a wander around. I've been staying away from doing it for a while, but I've decided to grow a pair and go out there and have a look. Now, you see the sign there, the Love Inn. See that purple sign, the full Love Inn? They are short-time hotels. So if you do need somewhere, then just go up that soy there. Just literally go up there. It's 320 baht for, I think it's 2 or 3 hours. Everything's right in there. Let me just stop here. There we go. And that's King's Club. I've spoke to you about King's Club a few times. Go in there, definitely worthwhile. It's a fun entertainment zone. Remember, like I said about the gents clubs, well, that's classified as a gents club. And basically, gents clubs are behind closed doors and a lot more intimate. Let's leave it at that. All right. So we're about a third of the way along. We're heading up towards Pattaya Klang. Klang is middle. But the one place I want to show you when I get up to it is just up here. And all of these little soys, like soy 21 here, that leads down into Soi Buakhao. So all of these soys lead down into Soi Buakhao. Now just here, if you was to turn right there, that's M Club, and M Club is another gentleman's club. Pop down and go in there. But this place here, the Jasmine, I've eaten there many, many times. Very, very good food, really nice people, and a great menu, and it's not expensive. And that's at Soi 19. So if you go down, see down here, you head down there, that takes you to Soi Buakhao by the market. You know, the market in the centre, near Witherspoons, near the S Pen. But if you turn up here, come up to this place, come up to here, the Jasmine Cafe, Jasmine Coffee Cafe and Restaurant. Really, really good food, very, very good quality, and not expensive, not expensive. Now just up here on the right hand side, remember I said to you about you can play pool but you can't play pool? Well, this is a place that you can play pool that defies all the other rules. So in case you're not aware, right now at the time of making this video, when you go into a bar, you cannot play pool. Bar and restaurant, you cannot play pool. And whereas in the Double Kiss, you can. Soi 13, head down there. And like you see, these are just like normal shops, just normal everyday living. And we're coming up now to the junction, Pattaya Klang. So if you turn left here, that will take you down to Second Road. And if you turn right, that will take you up to Sukhumvit Road. And incidentally, on the corner here, you see the yellow building there, Testosterone? They have a really, really good reputation. If you need to give your body an MOT, that's the place to go to, so I am told. I haven't been in there myself personally, so I can't tell you for sure whether or not it's any good, but I am told that is the place to go to if you need to give your body an MOT. And when you do ride your bikes, there's a tendency here to jump the lights and do all kinds of illegal turns. You see the box right there in front of us, that little red and white box? Well, that's where the police sit. And what they tend to do is, if it's a no left turn or a no right turn, or you've got to wait for the give way light, what they'll do is they'll be about 50 yards down on the left hand side when you make your turn. And if you have jumped the light, he'll be there to congratulate you and relieve you of some of your hard-earned money. So be warned, if you see the Thai people doing it, it doesn't mean to say you're going to get away with it. So just be very careful if you do hire a motorbike in this wonderful city and decide to go off and explore. Don't say I didn't warn you. Now further ahead now, so where we are at the junction, we're at the junction of Pattaya City and Third Road. When we're going to go up there, there's a lot of big Thai barbecues, we call that Mukata, and also there's some Thai nightclubs. There's a really big nightclub near the end, and we're heading up now. We're going to head up towards Terminal 21, so hopefully you're kind of getting your bearings as to where we are. It's a lovely cool morning this morning. I decided to do the video at early doors today simply because it wouldn't make any difference whether I did this at 5 o'clock or at 8 o'clock in the morning, which is what the time is now. And for 8 o'clock in the morning, you know, it's reasonably busy, there's bits going on. And incidentally over there, I forgot to mention, see Tips Cafe? Tips Cafe has got a very, very good reputation. I've been in there many times myself, and got a good reputation for quality food at good prices. And the fact that these restaurants are off the beaten track in terms of tourism, it says a lot, because obviously if they weren't very popular then they'd be closing. But yeah, she's been there a long time. So if you do, remember I say we're at the junction now, Pattaya City, come up here. Tips Cafe is on the right hand side as you're coming up from Pattaya City. Pop in and go and get yourself some food. Right, he's off to work. Got his Black & Decker drill on the back. If you get any closer, mate, you'll be in my back pocket. Okay, so we're heading up now. Now this area, the reason I've used the motorbike is because this area is pretty sparse, to be fair, in terms of like walking. If I was to walk this would take me quite a while. So I just want to amble up here, show you a few things, what's going on, or rather what isn't going on. But I see this area as potentially being very popular in a few years' time. I think if there is any truth in the movement along Walking Street, you know, we've flogged that to death now, but if there is any truth in it, then I could see this particular area has got ample room to expand, and there are already some clubs and stuff up there, which I'll show you. And just up here on the left hand side, down there's a great boxing gym, that's where I train, and there we go, just down this side here. You can't see the gym, it's down around the bend, like an S-bend, but that's where we are. But like you see here, look, some really nice restaurants. See there, like Sangasi 90s music and restaurant, Mukata. This is predominantly geared up at the moment for like Chinese buses, the tourists, Harun, Achilles health massage in there. So what you'll find is that these big tour buses will come down here, park up, and out they all pile. But you'll see on the right hand side, well in fact both sides actually, you'll see the lots of different restaurants. And there's another big nightclub there, Finn. And you know, if you do get invited to go to some of these nightclubs, don't be put off. You know, there you go, look, Mouth Sea. Well, that's all about. You know, don't be put off, guys. Go. You know, two reasons. One, the prices are good because it's aimed at the Thais, and secondly, of course, there's lots of eye candy. So it's a bit of a winner-winner chicken dinner there, to be honest. And over there, see that big purple hotel? That is the CM at CM Design Hotel. One thing I would say to you guys, if you haven't, is go up to the rooftop. Up on the top there, it is lovely. Views to die for, really are brilliant, fantastic. And you can get to it as well if you're on Third Road by just turning left up here by these red lights we're going to negotiate in a second. And there's another nightclub just around here on the corner. A lot of building work going on here at the moment, like what they're doing in there. You can see there, we've got the Yes Club over in the corner, but if you go down this turning here, then eventually that will bring you up to some big nightclubs. Hollywood's down there, so worth having a pop out. All right, just let this traffic pass. We're nearly up the top now. Ideal, 18 minutes on a motorbike. Imagine if I'd have walked that. Oh, yeah, look, she's desperate. Hey, go on, sweetheart, you go for it. You go for it. See what I mean? There's really no thought given to the red light systems here. And that's one of the reasons why, if you do decide to hire a motorbike, and I would strongly recommend you don't, particularly with BART buses, motorbike taxis, and of course we've got Bolt. But if you do decide that that's your thing, you want to go off and explore, I understand that, but be very careful, especially at these junctions. You know, you'll sit here thinking all's good, and suddenly a car will sidewind you, or a motorbike will come from the blind side. And yeah, look, I think if you didn't know, they were thinking about it. And as I say, if you head down that road there, that does lead you down to here you go, look, you can't wait. Go on, fella, you go for it. Only in Thailand. I can't, maybe you can help me out here, but I can honestly say, having travelled around where I've travelled, I can't actually remember or recall any country where the riding out there has been as equally as bad as it is here. I don't know, even Cambodia, let's see, good, look, red light, no, let's keep going. All right, okay, let's head off. You watch, you get T-boned now for waiting for a green light. All right, so we're heading up now. There is one place up here on the right hand side I want to give a shout out to. If you like your seafood barbecue, like I say, we call that mukata, you want to be getting yourself in there. Get a Bolt taxi, get up here, and it really is an incredibly nice, very, very good quality seafood buffet. And if you go with a girl, you know, this is another thing as well. If you're going with a Thai girl, don't worry, because they, generally speaking, will take care of all of the cooking. They'll do all that's necessary, so you just sit there, drink your beer, and they'll feed you. And it really is fantastic. So, there we go, over there, Ninja. I don't know if it's open. It says open daily 5 until midnight. I don't think that's the case, but if it does open, get in there. It really is incredible value and very, very good food. Very, very good quality. But as you can see, you know, up here there's a lot of small shops and stuff. The odd there's a What's Ale. What, never heard of that. What's Ale. Okay, that's a new one on me. But we're heading up now to the jungle. Oh, so incidentally, there's a driving range there. Bollocks, I missed it. Hang on one second. Go backwards. Beep, beep, beep. Warning, wide load reversing. All right, here we go. In there. See down there? So if you want to go practice your golf when you're in the city centre, there's your driving range right there. That is the Pattaya driving range. I need to get a move on because otherwise they're going to run me over. Right, there we go. Good morning to you. Oh, she's going to practice. Bye, Pattaya. All right. A few dentists up here. A couple of clinics. And there's another new development there. See that one? Look at that. You know, they say the city's done, dusted, it's over, all the rest of it, that the doom and gloomers want to throw at me. And then I look at a multi-billion development such as that. And that's one of about 20 new developments that are going on right now. So many. And not just these, there's so much refurbishment going on with the nightclubs and the go-go bars. There's newer go-go bars coming out. There really is a juice and lot going on. So here we are. Right, okay, so I'm at the top now. Oh, thank you very much. I'm going to start part 2 from here where we left off. We're going to turn left. I'm going to head down to the Dolphin Roundabout. Then we're going to go around Beach Road and see what's going on down there. So hopefully you've enjoyed today's ride. We live to tell the tale. And hopefully you'll join me tomorrow, part 2. All right, that's it from me, guys. Let me just spin the old camera around, say me goodbyes. 1 second. Oh dear. Do you like me helmet? Look at that. Like some out of Gestapo. Anyway, I'll leave me tin lid on. All right, that's it from me, guys. Thank you very much for watching. And if you would like to check out Discord, I haven't mentioned it, so I'll just give a quick plug. Check out Discord. Have a look. There's a link below. There's also a video in the description showing you how to use Discord, get the most out of it. If you would like to support the channel and help me, maybe with some, I'll buy a decent tin lid. I think I've had this probably about 8 years. Anyway, that's me tin lid. But if you'd like to support the channel, be much appreciated. Membership starts for about 89 pence a month. And guys, as always, remember, hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. All right, that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and please, as always, wherever you are in the world, stay safe.